Let me ask you a question, Ted. Do you see a problem here? No. We got no engines, do we? Do we? Guys, finally back from Disney. We hit up a test and tune. Still have the full US 90 factory street video coming out. I've got to get to that one, but there are some very serious things that we have to address first, starting with the test and tune that we went to this weekend, and then the day after, and then the day after, and the morning after, the 6 a.m. after, and here we are now. But yeah, here we go. Basically back from from Disney, went to a test and tune. Everything's looking good. We're basically all tuned up and ready to go for Rocky Mountain Race Week. You know, I just couldn't see any particular problem with what's wrong here. Everything's fine. It's fine. The world's on fire. I'm on fire. The fire is on fire, and everything's fine. You know, but yeah. So this is well, let's just start at the beginning, and you'll see how we got here. The day has been a day. That's all I've got to say about it. It's been a day. So I started it out 6 hours from home. That's right, I was 6 hours from home. I was down in Orlando, and I made my way back to the house. I got to the house. I drove another hour and a half to pick up the truck, which is behind me on the trailer, blazing in the sunlight. You can't see it, but that is right. We are headed to the racetrack tonight to do some testing with Clifford, and I know that all this is jumbled up. Forgetting my GoPro and my SD card at home really kind of messed up my order of operations on things that we're going to film. But let's catch you up real quick before we hit the track. Okay, so long story short, been out of town, and while I was out of town, Clifford got a roll cage installed. He got basically just a beefed up roll bar. Nothing's out the back window, no dash bars, nothing like that. But I wanted a little bit more safety. I wanted to feel better about going the speeds that we're trying to go in a 26-year-old four-wheel drive pickup truck. So while we're gone, we got a cage taken care of, and yes, I got a whole video coming out on that. But when you see it tonight, when we're testing an Emerald Coast Dragway, that's what you're seeing. We got a cage put in it. We'll get to that. The next thing is that I still haven't uploaded my video of my full-on Mobile US 90 Dragway race coverage event. I have got too many moving pieces to get that footage get together, conglomerated, edited, published, uploaded, the whole 9 yards before we hit this test and tune tonight, because this is our last opportunity to test and tune. So you just got to understand that that race was a foot brake race. It's a factory street class. It's no trans brakes allowed, but that changes tonight. Tonight we are testing Clifford off the trans brake for the first time since we put the 411s in, and we're now on the more stable, higher boost CO2 based boost control setup. So we are hoping for some significant changes here. But tonight's session, tonight when we're done, is essentially the way that I want to race all week long for Race Week. Also, before we get to the racetrack, I'm DiggensZ71. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you're here. It's because you want to see me do things. And if you're here seeing me do things, I want to see you here seeing me do more things. So like, comment, subscribe, do the thing. Anyway, here's the race. It's kind of hectic, and I didn't film any of us getting off the trailer. No, nothing, but Chuck, who decided to show up, is Mr. Wheelie Austin himself. Austin has got his car out here, also going to make some passes, I think. We've got Clifford unloaded. We're going to put some ice in so we can kick their ice. I have got a trans brake tune-up loaded in there. No more foot brake silliness. And it's nothing too wild, but we're leaving it on all the boosts that we had before. It's basically all turned on as soon as it can make it. This, on paper, should be one of the faster passes we've ever made right off the trailer. So we are shooting for a personal best right now. What do you say, Austin?
Get it.
Yeah. So first time getting ready with the harnesses on, with the cage. See how it goes. First time on the trans brake with the new gears, with the CO2. There's a lot of moving pieces here, but we ain't cutting Clifford no slack. We're gonna give her the beans right here. right there. Blew a dadgum coupler off, man. Dadgummit. That sucks. Gonna have to get some hairspray on there and see if that baby will hold on, because we were on a rip. On a freaking pass right there. I had a big fat timing retard in there, and it just took everything on the hit. It was powering through. It was coming alive. I still got to go get my ticket. The ET shack down at the end of the track isn't working. I got to go to the tower to collect it. But man, it was on a rip. Everything was happy, and then I blew the stinking coupler off. Ugh. So got to get that button back up, see if we can pull around for a second pass. But whoo, it was ready to rock and roll, boys and girls. Okay, so we got the coupler put back on. The truck made 30 pounds of boost in 2.4 seconds. That was at 4,200 RPM and 5 pounds on the leave. We're gonna go to 4,400 and more boost. Hopefully we can leave on closer to 8, 9, 10 pounds. So let's see if we can keep all the boost where it's supposed to be and go for a good pass. Got the spice in it. So well guys, that's where we're at. This is you know, at the end of Friday night, I basically got on camera and I filmed this long section of speech about, you know, how it's important to keep digging and the hustle and the things that we talk about, how you got to race with, you got to do more with less, take time, all the messages that we really preach. You know, I filmed a video over it, and I just didn't know it, but I was speaking to myself. You know, I was telling you guys those things, but it was more of an affirmation for myself. This is really even before all of this happened. This is all Friday night, and of course we saw the engine kind of took its expiration on Saturday. So I said some things on camera Friday night that really came to life on Saturday night, and into Sunday morning as this problem progressed. But it's, you know, there's a reason I'm saying those things, and it's because they are facts. They are factual. There is no way to win. There is no way to be successful. There is no way to get people behind your movement if you don't do the things that you talk about. If I just tell you guys to keep digging, if I just tell you guys to hustle, if I just tell you those things, they're just words. But when you have a 1,500-mile drag race across 4 tracks in 5 days, a week away, 13 hours from home, and 5 days away from that, your engine and all of its rods decide to leave the chat. It's, you know, this is the time. This is it. This is when I get to live the things that I tell you guys to do. And I just cannot appreciate the guys, or the girls, the guys, all of you who have stuck around through me through these things and have just constantly seen me race, break, fix, repeat. I'm glad that I'm able to manifest all of the things that I've been saying into reality. I'm 5 days away from one of the biggest events I've had all year long. I was supposed to just be test and tune, get some clean passes in, and hit the ground running because the truck's been fabulous. We got the transmission situation worked out. So far, so good on that. No signs of any type of failure or malfunctions. It's been great. So we essentially decided that test and tune passes go to Raceweek. But now, this is when things get serious. Things are tough, things are hard, things are not cheap. There is a lot of moving pieces involved with getting either this engine fixed, a new engine in, you name it. There are so many things that have to happen to get that timed up right, to make us well prepared for the week, as well as the months and days and years beyond that. And at this point in time, I don't have an answer for what I'm going to do. The only thing I can tell you that I'm not going to do is quit. I just won't. There are bare minimum options available to me. Like, you know, I can stick a Gen 3 5.3 from anywhere between here to Oklahoma in the thing and go race. That is absolutely bare minimum option. That's what it's going to happen if nothing else happens. But if I can pick the right pieces, if I can strike the right deals, if I can talk to the right people, you know, it's likely that we can manifest this. We can use this stock unopened 5.3 engine failure as a platform to leap forward, to kind of push us to the edge of putting a built engine in, to reevaluating how good our tune-up is. There are multiple things that can come out of a, you know, catastrophic event like this, you know, or seemingly catastrophic event like this, that can propel you to new places, because there are new things, new battles, new struggles that I'm going to have to overcome to get where we're going. And that is a completed trouble-free, or mostly trouble-free, but that is a completed Rocky Mountain Raceweek 2.0, setting us up for freaking out everything that we want to do after that. You know, this is such a big event for us. There's not much I've looked beyond past that, but the puck doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop. Keep digging isn't just about working on your pile of junk all the time when it breaks all the time. Keep digging is about finding the next thing to do better all the time. And Rocky Mountain Raceweek is the next big thing. Beyond that, I'm sure we will find something else. And it's like I was saying earlier, I just appreciate all of you who are here throughout this message, throughout this video, throughout this journey. And hey, you know, that's it. I'm done rambling. I've stayed up till 7 a.m., got this thing pulled apart, been on Facebook, Messenger, telephone all day long, calling people, trying to get something worked out. And anyway, it's time to get this footage edited. It's time this footage edited. See what I mean? See what I mean? But it is time to get this footage edited. It is time to get some uploads rolling. It is time to get this puck moving where we want it to be. And speaking of that, we just released a new t-shirt. I have a new Diggins E71 American flag t-shirt going on sale. It is on pre-sale between now and the last day of Rocky Mountain Race Week. When the pre-sale ends, we're gonna put our order in. We're gonna base our final numbers off that. So if you guys want free shipping while it's on pre-sale, if you want pre-shipping, hop onto the website, digginse71.com. Get that picked up. Basically, every extra dollar that we collect from the pre-sale t-shirts is going to go directly into making this happen, making the next step in Clifford, the next engine, a reality. So if you guys want to hop on there, get that ball moving. Let's get this snowball turned from a softball into a bowling ball, so that way by the end of next week it can be a gigantic avalanche of progress and opportunity. So anyway, I'm done talking. That's it. Enjoy the video. Look for the US 90 factory street class. Spoiler alert, the Fox body was not the only wind light that I turned on that night. You guys are in for a pretty good treat. You know, it's just going to be a good quality race day that I'm happy with. It was the monkey off our back that we needed. Anyway, long story short, I'm Diggins E71. Thanks for watching. Keep digging. We'll see you next time.